All right, here we go. Today we have Boosie's new artist, Spiffie Luciano. Welcome to VladTV.
What up with it, Vlad?
What's up, man? What's up? Shout out to Boosie.
Shout
you know
out
what I
Boosie.
mean? He's introduced a few artists on this platform,
Yeah.
you know, and you're the latest in that line.
Yeah.
You know, me and Boosie go back 20 years. So, you know,
Man.
you're in good hands.
For sure in good hands. I fuck with you.
Yep. All right. So this is your first time here. So
Yeah.
you grew up in Crenshaw.
Yep.
Okay.
Crenshaw and Sloss.
Mm-hmm. And how many siblings do you have?
Shit. From my mama, it's 5 of us.
Okay.
But like all together, as
together.
a whole, it's like 16 of us.
16.
Yeah.
Do you know them all?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. Pops he was laying it down.
He was laying it down. Okay.
Yeah.
But you actually lost your dad when you were 12.
Yeah.
But
12.
what happened?
Shit. Some young nigga killed him. Dropped us off at school early in the morning. I was about 12 years old. And I was going to Audubon Middle School, me and my little brother. That's a school out here. And we just get to school, and he told us he was going to come pick us up and take us shopping and shit, because my birthday was 4 days before that day. So we was at school, and whatever he had left and went to do, he never made it back from there.
Do you know the story of what happened?
Yeah, he went to Oz. Oz is this dude who fixed cars. Like anytime something happened to his cars or he need them painted or hooked up, Oz the nigga to go to. You feel me? Oz, like right in the middle of his hood on 112th Street. And I guess he was with a female, and the female hit the car like days before this. Like the car was already messed up. So his plan was when he dropped us off at school, he was gonna go get the car fixed. But I don't know what her agenda was, but he was with a female. So they drive over there to go get the car fixed. They pull up in Oz, and he chopped it up with Oz for a little bit, and he leaving out. And as he walking out, he walk across the street and was coming towards the way. And this where I get confused at, because it's like he moved different. Like he was militant. Like he walked right. He knew what was going on with him in the world, in the streets, and how he was. So he knew how to move. So I still, to this day, it's been like over a decade, like 14, 15 years now. And I'm still confused as in, like, why did he do that? Why did he decide to walk? He was finna walk all the way to my grandma's house on 111. It wasn't that far from right there. So he must have felt comfortable with the bitch. I don't know what it was, but so as he coming across the street, he walking, and they walk past an alley. And this, allegedly, this is what the girl tell my grandma. That some young niggas was riding past on a bike. One was on the front, and one of them was on the pegs. And he be fully aware on niggas and whatever, like because of who he is and what he did in the streets. So he owned everything. But she said that they didn't pay too much attention to him because it looked like some kids, and they was just on the bike, just riding past. So he wasn't on that. And she had his gun. So as they walking, I guess the kid must have made a call like, yeah, that was him. That was S-Mac. And them niggas like, nigga, you know what to do? Like, you feel me? So they must have pulled in the alley right there where they was walking. That alley he walked past. When they rolled past him on the bikes, they pulled in the alley and must have got off on the bike. This the story I hear. Got off the bike and popped a shot or two, like at my dad. Pop, pop. And as they walking, she say that he turned around and was like, where the fuck that shit coming from? And as he turned around, he take the first shot to the chest. Like, oh shit. With my blower. By the time he turned around from that chest shot to try to even run away, she was already gone. Like she was under the truck. It was the house he died in front of on 112th. It was a big truck parked in front of right there when he got killed. And she ended up under there immediately, like immediately. he turned around and he trying to go, and I guess the second, third shot was the head or the back of the neck or something. So he instantly just fall down to the ground. He trying to crawl up under the truck with the girl. I don't know what she under there doing. I don't know if she flagging him off, trying to stop him from, but I know for sure in his mind, the type of nigga he was, the type of superhero crip nigga he was trying to save that girl. He was worried about her. And the whole time it was probably a setup. You feel me? She probably got these niggas doing this to you, and you worried about making sure she's straight and let these niggas just do this to me because it's already a wrap. They already up on me. I don't got my gun. I got my back turned. I'm out of my body. Like, why did I walk? I'm still confused. I'm still confused on that part. Like, so as he turned around, when he hit the ground, the young nigga walked up and emptied the clip on him. And he didn't make it under the car. And old girl told my grandma that, like, because, you know, we wanted to know, like, what did he say? What was he doing? He wasn't saying too much. He was just saying, every time. And when he was trying to crawl under the car, after the niggas ran off, she asked him, like, you good, Steve? Like, you good? Like, he like, I'm straight. I'm tired. And she like, and shit, he just passed away, I guess. Yeah, she got from up under the car and ran to my grandma's house. Said, your son out there dead. Somebody just killed your son. And my grandma like, stop playing like that. She told her again, and my grandma passed out right there at the doorstep. And my uncle came to the door and was going crazy and got my grandma up and said, let's go. Like, she's saying, your son out there dead. Like, let's go. He went over there. He was gone.
Man, I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
Yeah, at a young age.
Were the kids who did it, were they ever caught?
Yeah, they got caught.
And convicted?
He got, like, convicted. I don't know if it was due to because he was young or what the case may have been. Because
how old was the shooter?
He was about like 17, 18. And I ain't go to all the court dates. I only went like probably one time. So I only like visually seen him once. Oh. And he got convicted of it, but only got like 14 years for that shit. He shot my daddy like 15 times.
So he's still in prison right now? Or did he get out?
He just got out. Like,
just got out.
A few months ago. Right now.
Yeah. How do you feel about the whole situation?
Shit, a nigga stole a piece of a nigga heart. Like, nigga, like a big piece of my family. Like, my daddy was the one that held everything together. Like, he was the one who, we camping. Every time it's like this, it was because of him. Like, if it wasn't for him, everything would be divided. And that's what they did when they took him. Everything got divided forever. Like, still in today's time, ain't nobody cool like that. We don't hang out like that. Like, it's just bad. And then my brother, who the last piece of this shit that was keeping this shit together, he just got killed. Like, and he was the big on the family shit after my daddy died. So, yeah.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that, man, especially as a preteen, 12 years old.
12 years old.
It's a tough one, man.
And understood it all.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Did that motivate you to start taking the rap shit seriously?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, at the time, in the beginning, I mean, it made me want to kill everything. They took a nigga daddy. Like, that's a nigga parent. Like, that's who, mommy, daddy. All the nigga got is mommy now. Like, daddy gone. Like, this, and it wasn't like we didn't know him or we was too young to know. Like, he was our superhero. Like,
yeah.
But in the world and in the streets, he was like Michael Myers in real life.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I lost my dad a few years ago, but he was 84. It's a lot different. He got to live.
He lived.
Yeah. But it's still hard, though. He had Parkinson's, and seeing him waste away month after month was still,
That's pops.
Losing your dad at any age is tough, man. But, losing him at 12 is a lot worse.
It's traumatizing.
Yeah. Okay, so you start focusing on the rap shit. And your first mixtape, The Struggle, that came out in 2014?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2014.
And then The Struggles 2 came out the same year?
Same year.
Same year.
Backed it up.
And then 2016 was your self-titled joint, Spiffie Luciano.
Yeah.
And then next year was Better Days Coming.
Yep.
And then by 2020, you put out Steve's Child. That's your dad's name, right?
That's my pop.
Yep. Rest in peace, Steve. And you started doing records with SOBRBE.
Yep.
I've interviewed all of them. I want them to get back together. I actually interviewed them individually, trying to get them all back together, but I don't think it worked.
I don't think that ever happened.
You don't think it's going to happen?
No, that'll never happen.
That's too bad.
That ain't even something I can say like, oh, this probably maybe. No, it'll never happen.
Yeah, but I try to tell them, though, is that, like, y'all aren't getting the same success individually as y'all were together. So you can sit here and feel like how you feel, but if you check the scoreboard, it is what it is.
Shit, I feel like if you check the scoreboard, my nigga, the boy going crazy.
Yeah.
D-Boy got it. But like you said, I feel like as a unit, it was that one.
I mean,
like I used to watch them niggas. Like, real talk. I used to watch them like, man, that's crazy. Like, how? Like, how did they do that? Them niggas going crazy. Then I end up doing songs with them niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, were you signed to Mozzie?
Nah, I wasn't signed to him. I did a project like with him.
Okay.
Like, it was one day, like, he was on Instagram and he was saying, like, man, the young niggas want to do a project. Whoop, I'm putting it out. Whoop, I'm going to throw you a bag for it. And, you know, so I was one of the young niggas he chose.
Okay.
If you hard, nigga, I want to do a tape, nigga. I'm going to throw you this amount of money and, I got you. It's just a little EP. And I did it. Fucked with him. Pulled up on him. Knocked some records out with him.
Yeah, man. I interviewed Mozzie early in his career.
Yeah, he was like the first nigga to like be like, come here. Come on. I got one for you. Let's do a tape.
Okay. So, you know, you're basically grinding. You have projects out. You got the shit with Mozzie. You got the shit with SOBRBE. And then how'd you end up linking up with Boosie?
Boosie came to LA and he was on Instagram and he was doing features. And I wanted one. And that's how we ended up linking up on some music type shit. Like I bought a feature from him.
Okay. How much did you spend on the feature?
All together, it was like 22,000 because I paid for the song and the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much was the song by itself?
15.
15, and then for another, 7,000?
7,000, 8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that says a lot, man. I mean, to invest that type of money into your own career.
Yeah. And
to have it turn into something bigger. I mean, it just shows a lot of people are always waiting for people to invest in them.
Yeah.
You said, fuck that. I'm investing myself.
Fuck it. I was sitting in the house like, man, this could work. Man, what if? It was just a lot of what ifs. And I'm like, fuck it. And I end up coming up on all the loot, nigga, and hit him up. And it was real. And I'm like, shit. End up making that happen after that. Like 4 years after that, he doubled back, came and got me.
Okay. And Hood Stars was the record?
Hood Stars was the record.
Okay. So 4 years passed?
Yep.
Okay. So you did the record, you put out the video. How did it do?
Man, it did cool. You feel me? I ain't really know too much about marketing or doing.
You didn't recoup the 22,000. Safe to say. It takes a lot to make 22,000 off one song. So.
Yeah.
No, but that's cool though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
so it's a learning process.
Now.
Exactly.
The process went, no matter how much time went by, I ended up right here. You feel me?
Okay. So how did he link back up with you?
I dropped a song called 21 Questions.
Okay.
And it ended up going viral. It got a lot of reactions from people. 50 Cent said it was hard. A lot of people said it was hard. It went overly viral. And I ended up putting it out on YouTube after I seen how viral it went on Instagram. And Boosie ended up sending me the video in my DM. This when he had his Instagram that had millions of followers. He sent me that video. He said, bro, you too hard. Where you at? Where you at? You in Cali? Come fly to Atlanta. I want to fuck with you. Boosie, the dead homies, I'm on my way. Took the first flight out that bitch.
And then you signed?
Yep.
Okay, the Badass Music Syndicate?
Yep. Connect Music. Connect Badass Music.
Yeah. I lose track of his company sometimes.
Shout out George and the Skier.
Okay, so what happened after you signed?
We went front row at the Memphis basketball game, went and celebrated. I had went and got a project ready, went and shot a couple videos, and shit, we dropped it.
Okay, so you got a project coming up?
I got a project coming up right now.
Is that 2 of America's Most Wanted?
That just got put out.
Okay, that just got put out.
Yeah.
So that's you and Boosie?
Yeah.
Okay. So that came out. What's next?
Spiff Mode. Boosie titled it. When I pulled up on him to tell him the 2 of America's Most Wanted just came out, he instantly jumped on his phone like, man, 2 of America's Most Wanted came out. Y'all niggas can't fuck with Spiffy. Yeah, nigga, we in the Spiff mode. And then we both looked up at each other and started laughing. And we like, nigga, that's the next project that I got a project that I just completed, like probably yesterday. Like I be in the studio out here all day, every day. If I ain't doing nothing, I'm in the house. But I'm in the studio. I just finished a project. I'm finna turn that in a minute. So it could drop top of January. We can meet that first quarter.
Yeah, man, listen, I fuck with Boosie hard. You already know that.
I see.
So, when Boosie makes a phone call and say, yo, I got an artist, I want you to fuck with him. This is how you earn that spot in that chair right there. You can't buy that. You can't buy this seat. If you gave me $22,000, I'd give it right back to you.
Yeah.
Facts. I've gotten offered $50,000 for interviews. That turned down.
What the fuck? See, that's how I can't see how that nigga Young Blue was so unappreciated, because it's like TQ was screaming and hollering and all that in the interviews. He ain't answer phone, and then he answered how I get right here. How I just end up in this seat with you. The nigga answered my phone call.
Yeah, I mean, it's Boosie.
Exactly.
But Boosie made the call.
Boosie made the call.
You
tap right in.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? we arranged it, and here you are, man.
That was some real shit.
Well, man, listen, congratulations on linking up with Boosie.
Yeah.
Me and him go back. We have a 100% solid relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you hear the way I talk about him or hear the way he talks about me, when
I
our
see the
names
way he
come
talk
up,
about you.
Yeah, man.
It's all love.
It's solid. It's always love. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So congratulations on signing with him, man. And like I said, you're in good hands. I'm looking forward to see what you got coming up.
Yeah. We got a project about to drop. Yeah. Niggas can expect something great. Shout out my nigga Boosie.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I see.
R.P. Nipsey Hussle.
Niggas
know how I had to come. Had to represent the district.
Yeah,
South Central LA, Crenshaw. I graduated from Crenshaw High School. I gotta come represent. My first time on Vlad.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I've interviewed Nipsey before. We'd run into each other. We got pictures together. We were supposed to do another interview that never happened, unfortunately. But I remember the day he died, man. I was in LA and it was a very sad day.
When you found out about it, how it made you feel?
It's just sad, man. I mean, the fact that it happened in front of his own store in his own neighborhood with someone he knew.
It was really real.
And, at first you think, all right, he's gonna make it through. All right. I mean, I know lots of people got shot who, Boosie got shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He made it through. So you assume that the people you're connected to are just gonna make it through every time. And
I thought
for a while it looked like he was gonna make it through, because you remember for hours it was like, you don't know. He got shot, but the ambulance came. You're not sure. And then you find out the truth. And then you're just like, damn.
That shit hit hard.
Yeah. I mean, all of LA just was mourning. And but it was great to see the kind of send-off he got at the Staples Center and everything else like that.
It was big.
The Rolling 60s and the 8 Trays linked up together for the first time in like 30-something years.
Yeah.
So there was a light at the end of the tunnel, but we still lost an important person.
We lost the South Central president.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about him. Nip was the first nigga to teach me how to use an 8-disc CD burner. For real, I used to go to Crenshaw High School.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah,
and when I wanted to rap, I was always the rapper at school. So, nigga, I used to come and bring my CDs with my music on them to get Nip to hear me. And I used to go give them to Black Sam at the shop. Like, bro, can you put these right here in the front and let people come get them and Black Sam used to be like, throw that shit right there. And I was like, man, how can I get multiple of these motherfuckers pressed up at a time? Like, and he was like, come here, let me show you how to use this machine in the back. Him and Nip took me to the back, showed me, put the one in the top that got the music on it, put all the blank ones in there, let it go. And them niggas was like, nigga, that's how you do it. Pressed up a lot of them. I used to leave them right there at the Marathon store when I was young.
Yeah, man, it's a loss. It was a loss, man. But, you know, his name still carries on, you know, as you walk in with your Crenshaw, you know, hat and sweatshirt, man.
Got a rep.
Well, that's what it is, man. This is our first time. Hoping it'll be, you know, the first of many. You know, looking forward to what you got coming up, man. Like I said, you're in good hands with Boosie, man.
Thanks, bro.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Peace.